I'm just going to do a quick video here about the game called Sniper Fury. I have been doing videos of playing through the missions, which is the single player regions, and basically the story mode, going through all the regions in videos. And that, this is only one area of the game. There's maybe half a dozen different parts to this game, at least. So this is only one small part. And although I played through the stories, and most of them I streamed, there were regions early on that I didn't stream. But yeah, anyone who watched my videos of the playing through the stories, well, although it was quite interesting and fun for what they were, it's very shallow and that in the overall grand scheme of things. I mean, there wasn't much to them really. You only play through 5 parts per region. I mean, that's not really enough to keep people invested in this game by itself. But as I said, there's a lot of different areas to this game, a lot of different things that go on. This is an online game, so it means things are happening all the time. But yeah, I wanted to make this video because I don't want people to think that this game is all roses. Okay, there are big issues with this game because it's an online game. It's played on online servers. So if the online servers were to die, this game would die. This game does not function without the online servers. But what happens because of that, the servers are very buggy and very glitchy, and people come up with different ways to try and alleviate some of the problems. Also, as a player, the way you play the game, there's certain things you can do yourself to try and limit the bugs and glitches actually affecting you in a major way. But there are a lot of bugs and glitches that you cannot get away from. And unfortunately, there are players who their whole purpose in life seems to be to utilize the bugs and glitches in this game to give themselves an advantage over others and to really, I would say, grief other players. Unfortunately, the developers don't seem to do anything about that because there seems to be some kind of ideology that if someone is not using a cheat tool, if someone is not hacking their profile or anything like that, if they're not doing something like that, right, then they can't. I mean, it's as if, how do you penalize the player? If a player is only being able to do something based on a server bug or glitch, how can they penalize that player? And from my point of view, I have a view on it, which is if a player is utilizing server bugs and glitches all the time, or even more than once. It doesn't really matter, really. Okay, it's not an accident. Okay, they that is showing intent, and if you show intent to cheat, then you are cheating. It doesn't matter whether you're using a cheat tool or not, or whether you're hacking or not. I mean, these people, they know what they are doing, and this is how they intend to play the game. So the developers, they need to fix up these loopholes, tighten up the servers and that, so that these glitches and bugs can't be utilized, and maybe even fix the glitches and bugs. I mean, the game's been going for nearly 10 years now, and these bugs and glitches are still there. This is a cross-platform game. It's not just a game that people are playing on PC or on Steam even. If you're on PC, you've got 2 different places you can play this game. Steam's only one of them. This game is also on Android. It's also on Apple iOS. And I'm not sure whether or not it would be on Microsoft mobile devices as well. Possibly, because I think that's where the other places where you can actually play this game on PC is through Microsoft. I got a feeling. So anyway, yeah, this is a huge game, and it's cross-platform. And there's just so many bugs and glitches that are happening, and maybe it's just too much for them, because every different platform seems to have their own unique kind of bugs and glitches. So, I mean, that tells you how difficult and big a problem it is overall. So, yeah, I see some people that are using. I mean, they must be doing something, right? Because I've been able to take screenshots as proof that people are doing things that they shouldn't be able to do. And but it could be a game bug or glitch. I don't know. So it's up to the developers really, if they want to do anything about that or not, or whether or not they actually penalise players that are actually taking advantage of that. If there is a developer for this game, or someone that works for the customer service or something like that for this game, if they want me to give them specific details on some of these bugs and glitches and the players that are taking advantage of that on the Steam API platform, then I can give them that information. But I will just show you. Actually, I think I might make a second video. Or should I? No, let's do it here. So this is a game bug or glitch, as far as I know. I mean, I think it would be quite difficult for a player to somehow do this as a cheat. If they have, then I would say the developers need to strike them from the game completely, because I mean, this is really brutal. But basically, in this area here, these are what we call outpost operations, or ops for short. And basically, what you do is you would click on one of these, and we'll just click one that's not being currently housed. So Syndicate, that's just like AI enemy. It's not a player enemy. So if I wanted to take over that, I go Incursion, and then in here this is the enemy's team, and in here you will pick who it is that you want to put against them. They're only level 5, so they're quite low level, quite easy to beat. You don't have to go too crazy. You could probably, I'm pretty sure I'd probably win this with level 8s maybe. But of course, considering that once you take over something, you got to defend it against other players, you want to put something high in. So you just basically pick somebody. It says down here that Assassin has a better chance of winning against a sniper, so you'd pick someone to put in there. And then here it'd be something different. Protector is better, so you put a Protector character in, go down and that. And that's basically what you do. So you get your whole team here, you choose a couple of drones, whether you want to put in the standard black ones or the gold ones. And then you just hit start once you've got all your stuff built up, and it would just go through. And it's actually kind of random, but fingers crossed you'll win it. And then you get to control it for a certain amount of time, usually at least an hour. Sometimes could be a couple of hours. And then there's like the black side ops. If you can find and take over that one, it lasts for, I think that lasts for a full day. But anyway, what I am bringing to light here is that what's happened, if we look at this one here, this is the Protect Tile 1. At the moment it says that Robert is controlling it. Now, the funny thing is that
good work.
If we go into my log, you can see that I haven't defended anything almost a day ago. That was my last defense. Unfortunately, I was beaten. But if we go to attacks, we can see that I attacked Robert almost an hour ago now for the defense outpost, and I gained control of it. I won. Victory, right? And we can just watch that. So this is Robert's team at the top. He didn't put any drones in, so that was a big mistake on his part. And he's all level 13s, and I took in 14s. So obviously you'd think I'd have the advantage, and he ended up winning. So that's nothing special. And if we look at the team, we've got 2 Icemen, right? So the green guys with the green hat. We got this guy here, which is, it's not showing me, but I think he's got a rocket launcher, dark blue with a hoodie. And then we got this guy in what looks like a Wookiee suit with a mask on. Okay, so that team there is my team. Okay? And if we go into my roster,
Nice.
we go into my roster here, and if we just have a look here, we got the guy in the Wookiee suit says defending outpost. I got the rocket launcher here with the hoodie, defending outpost. I got, who are the other ones? The guy with the green hat. This guy here, he's defending and he's defending. So these guys are away, okay? I've got them defending my outpost, supposedly, which is this thing here. This is where they're supposed to be. And when I first took over it, everything was fine. It had my name here, it had my guys here, I could click on it, and my guys were in here defending it. And, everything was fine. But then about half an hour later, I went in here and had a look, and I saw this was like this, and I thought, what happened? Have I been attacked or something? What, because I don't have control of it. And I looked in here,
Good work.
and it doesn't say I've been attacked. And I've relaunched the game a few times now, so it's cleared the cache out. There's nothing. It's not as if I relaunch the game now, it's going to show any different. It's not. So I've got nothing in here showing that I've been attacked or whatever. We click on this, and it says Robert, and we look in here, and this is my team. It's got my drones there, and this is my team. My Iceman, my guy with the hoodie and the rocket launcher, and my guy in the Wookiee suit with the helmet. Now, I don't know whether this guy has got those or not. I don't think he has. Oh, he might have that blue guy with the rocket launcher, but he's got these other blue guys. But yeah, I really don't think he's going to have two of these, and I don't think he's going to have this guy here. So I don't believe that this is Robert's team. I believe this is my team, and somehow the game has balked up, and my guys are defending this outpost, but Robert is got control of it. Now, whether that means that he's getting the resources out of it as well, I don't know. But yeah, that there is either a very annoying game bug or server bug, whatever you want to call it. I've never seen that happen before. I've seen some weird stuff going on, but I've never seen that. Or is this guy doing something shifty and it's caused that to happen? I don't know. I'm more thinking it's a server or game bug, but I don't know. So I'm going to contact the devs. They can watch this video and they can see what's going on, what happened there, and they can make their own mind up, you know. So yeah, after I had completed the story mode and the regions, I thought that was going to be the last of what I would show of this game, but yeah, I have been playing this game for probably more than 8 months, and a lot of things have come to light in that time. And I know there's a lot of people who are taking advantage of game bugs and glitches in this game. And there's been a lot of veteran players that have left. I think the veteran player base in this game has halved since the time I've been here. And there's not too many new players that are coming up in the game, you know, progressing or sticking with it, because of these players that are abusing the game bugs and glitches, and they are just basically pounding on the lower level players. So there isn't much chance for those players to really get anywhere anyway. So yeah, I hope that the developers are going to clean this game up. I hope that they're going to do something about the players that are taking advantage, because yeah, as I said, with the veteran players leaving and new players not even sticking with this very far at all. It's got to be hurting their income from the game, surely. But it's not up to me to say. I'm sure they have their own people who are looking at all this stuff and analysing, and uh, you know, I mean, alarm bells must be ringing. So yeah, I just wanted to put this out here just to give people more information about the state of the game as it is now, and what they would be getting into if they wanted to, if they thought that they might play this kind of long term, because yeah, it's I personally I think I won't be in this game for too much longer. Um, there's something I am wanting to just finish up with the clan that I'm with. I want to help them reach one of their goals. But once we've done that, yeah, that's going to be it for me, pretty sure. So I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks for watching, and I hope that this kind of just gives people a more realistic idea about this game, like overall, because I know I've been streaming, playing through the story regions, and I don't want people to take it to kind of get the wrong idea that this game is, a box of chocolates, or that everything is roses, because it's not. So yeah, it just it's all I want to say about it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next.